Hello. Damn, it's choppy. I hope that will get better. Let me plug in my laptop. I'm dilly-dallying too much again. Oh god, I'm trying to like still set up things and whatever, and then I get like stuck in doing something. Hello, what's up, Sammy? What's up, what's up? I'm like, yeah, see, now Luna's waking up, so, oh my god. Did you see what I sent you on Instagram? I did not. I didn't really check my phone today yet. I will have to look. Just hope Luna continues to sleep. What's up, Mr. Goat? Hello, hello, welcome. I just said that I was like dilly-dallying. You got a kitty for free? Damn. What's his name? Is it a she? Is it a he? What's the name? Tell me all about the kitty. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. Kitty, meow, meow. Oh my god, I've been wasting time. I don't even know the gender yet. Is the kitty so young that you can't like tell the gender? Maybe send me a picture of the behind. Maybe I can help you. What a request. Send me a picture of your kitty's behind so I can let you know. Sounds weird. I feel like it was separated by its mom too early. Oh man, that's what happened to Tiny. You remember that? How did you get that kitty? How old is the kitty? Do you know like the age? See, I've been wasting so much time now. Luna is like maybe waking up, which would really suck because I just want to get this workout done. But I'm doing stuff here all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to like set this up, for example. That was wrong. Ooh, that one. That one. Like this a little bit. Like whatever. Basically, a baby and babysitting mom went and they just gave away free. What the heck, Sammy? Here, take the free cat. That's just wild, but that's technically how we got Max and Fluffy, I guess. So. That is super random. Yes. That is very, very random. I really have to like, I'm so late. I really have to like start my workout. But I'm still trying to like obviously talk and whatever. But yeah, send me pictures, Sammy. I'm excited. I mean at the end of the day, that's like still exciting. Right. Let's get one. Okay, so to anyone that's new here watching, I still have to set up my whole thing with the audio, like that my music is playing on my laptop and whatever, because like I want to save the watts, which I can't right now because I'm playing music on my phone. I'm setting that up. I'm like in the midst of everything. I'm also fairly new, so bear with me. video of how it looks, but I'll send you a video. Yeah, do that. That's so cool. I mean, congratulations on being a dad. Pet dad. Let's go get warmed up a little bit.
Floor space here. A quick warm-up section with a couple body movements, and you'll be ready to go.
Anyone that's new, welcome. Hello. Welcome to the madness.
Now starting. Ready, right.
Yeah, that actually really that sucks.
In your tabletop position, go ahead and take your left arm up off the ground, send your weight towards that right side, start dropping that left shoulder towards the floor. Get a good reach, then open up the opposite direction, sending your hands up towards the ceiling. 30 seconds here in this flow. Starting, stepping right, 30 seconds.
Having a fixation on my playlist right now. It's like a 2000s flop hits. So that's the music you guys have to listen to.
In that quadrant position, tapping your opposite shoulder, alternating with each rep. Try your best to really focus on core engagement here.
What?
Up. Now starting. Eccentric to back. 30 seconds. Lengthen out to your high plank position. Make sure you take a good hollow body. Your goal here is to slowly lower all the way to the floor. Your elbow should flare out at a 45-degree angle. Once you get the floor push back up, you can use your knees to assist if needed, no problem. Your focus is on that lowering.
Actually pretty exhausting. Let's do the left pull downs, people.
You're also welcome to use a long resistance band if you do not have a pull down machine or a cable
Set this all up.
And if you don't have a band, you can go ahead and just
Oh, also, I changed stuff in my chat, so that stupid ass Streamlabs is not yelling at people anymore if they're like texting in all caps or whatever. I hope it works now. Also bought myself a microphone that I still have to set up, like one to clip on. So, like you guys can hear me. But as I said, I have to set up the whole music thing.
Tell me love isn't true, it's just something that we do. Tell me, but don't ever tell me
Like whenever I do stuff here, I'm like, I just want to set this whole thing up, but we can't because the ceiling is right here. And I do feel like we can technically go higher ceiling wise. I feel like there's still like space between the ceiling and the floor upstairs. Yeah, most definitely. So as soon as we start like renovating stuff here. Wait, the Texas Beach used to yell at people? No, no. I have Streamlabs, which like helps with like doing your streaming stuff. And whenever people were like typing in all text, all caps, or they were like typing a long text, Streamlabs would put into the chat like, please refrain from using all caps, or please refrain from sending long text. Like, stop telling my people what to do. That's not what we are doing here. It's funny, but it's like, what the heck? What the heck? Let's start those flat pull downs. But yeah, I'm still setting everything up, so it's like, bear with me. Like, even that I have this little chat here now, and the count, you know what, I'm just nuisance today, because I figured it out, but, you know. Alrighty, let's start.
For some dumbbell lat pullovers. We're doing 4 sets of 8. You're really looking to push the weight to finish out the last Tuesday of this reload series. Y'all have been strengthening your lat pull-down in so many different ways. So today we're going to now starting lat pull-down 8 reps. Even if you're heavy lifting, because goals need to be intentional. So if your arms fully lengthened up, with your first pull-down, just send your elbows into your pockets. Make sure you're pulling out halfway towards your chest. Give it a second or two down in that position, but I need you to resist as you lengthen back up. Take your time, be controlled, we've got 8.
Kind of heavy, not gonna lie. I wanna go anymore.
60 seconds.
Kind of heavy.
60 seconds.
But like, yeah, I have to like also figure out the whole chat thing. How to like, I need a tablet. I low-key need a tablet. I have to look where I can get a cheap tablet from. If anyone knows any like pages like Swapper or whatever, where you can like get iPads cheaply. Because I would probably have a formula mainly, but like for me when I do my workout stuff, that would also mean that I could stream when I'm going to the gym on Sundays, which would be fun. That would be cool.
Now starting, lat pull-down, 8 reps. Sing to me, and it's hard for me to do what you do to me.
Yeah. I feel like 50 pounds is heavy, but I don't feel like I could go heavier. I wanna be with you no more.
60 seconds.
Just want to make sure that everything here is working well.
We're feeling challenged, but we're able to get our reps in. Let's make sure we just keep bringing
Just
the
making
energy for these
sure.
last 2 sets here.
I hope anyone that's watching, you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone has a happy Tuesday. Whatever. Yeah. One thing that I don't like about it, okay, your chat looks different. My chat here, whatever. Like everything is the same color. I don't really like that. I think for the last set, I might have to wait. This was a good.
Starting 60
Right. How's everyone's Tuesday going? What are you guys up to? When is your school starting back up, Sammy? What's everyone up to? We go from 50 to 70. From 50 to 70 pounds. Let's see if I can do that.
Not starting, not feeling 8 reps, not set. Let's go, guys. Fight for these reps. I know you want those back days, and I know you do. Let's make these reps happen.
Okay, that was it. Was actually heavy. So happy that I got this set up with the viewer count and everything. Hello everyone. Because now I can like see if people are actually watching. It's like the past few days I was just like, someone's here, maybe not.
Find the correct attachment if you're already there. We're going to be in our half kneeling position. And you want to make sure that attachment is right around shoulder height or 1 notch below. So you're in that kneeling position.
So she wants to do the half kneeling row, and the machine has to be like shoulder height, right? I can't adjust my machine, like it's either on top or on the bottom. I don't have like a middle part. I could do a resistance band, but I low-key feel like it doesn't have the same effect. So I will see if she... Yeah, so we're going to swap that with a bend over row, supported with 25. What we're going to do. So I love that about the app, that it has like different versions. So you can like adjust it on your needs, because sometimes you just don't have the equipment that they have. I'll be happy. Should I do it this way? Or should I do it this way? I'll probably show you my butt. Do it like that. I'll be done with 25s. Alright, we start with left. I was about 40 enough to sleep at night, so she's sleeping right now. Like, what the hell? But that's probably why she is not sleeping that much at night, because we give her a good nap during the day. But she needs it. And I feel like Leah needs it too. Just big snap, like one big one. Yeah, you gotta buy some food, yeah.
10 reps. Left side is that wood side to your left knee is down. Once you're ready to get allow that left arm to go fully straight out in front of you. Your shoulder blade comes slightly forward. You're in that correct initial position. With a big pull, you're pushing your shoulder blade back, bending your elbow tight to your torso towards the wall behind you. Give it a second at the end of that range of motion. Resist as you lengthen and go again. 10 long reps here. Starting, bent over round, knee supported, right. 10 reps.
I'll say hello to everyone at Kick. Like, I've been mostly active on Twitch. Originally, I streamed my workouts on TikTok, but I don't know why, but the algorithm like pushed my content, my life, towards Africa, and that was not really the audience that I was looking for. Like, I would love to have mostly like audience people that are working out themselves. Maybe even moms to be, postpartum, people that want to be a mom, whatever. Oh, thank you! What's up? That's so nice, thank you. I still don't know how to do the whole thank you thing. Still have to figure that out. But thank you. Thank you so much. Hey. What's up, party people? Hi. Oh my god. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I still have to figure out how to do this whole, like, say thank you to the raid and whatever. As I said, I'm fairly new. Yes. We're doing upper body, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen. Oh my god. I was just talking about that my streaming journey here on Twitch is very new, and on Kick and YouTube, whatever. I was streaming before that on TikTok, and that my audience, like my content was pushed to Africa, which I said was not really the audience what I was looking for. That I'm looking for like-minded people that are also working out, and moms to be, postpartum moms, you know, like girlies, and obviously also our men. It's for me very important also to say, put the volume down a little bit, very important to say that this is a safe space for everyone. We can talk about anything, mental health, physical health, anything. There's no taboos. Obviously, keep it nice. But at the end of the day, what I also said yesterday is we're all in this journey together. Like, especially the people that are also doing like their workout streams and whatever. Like, I feel like a lot of us work out so their mental health is getting better too. For me personally, like, it's very important because I'm postpartum still, and it just helps me a lot to not fall back into the postpartum depression that I had after my first baby, where I also felt like physically I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do, and now I feel so much stronger. And it's important, you know, let's talk about mental health. I feel like it's important to talk about men's mental health. It's not talked about enough because we females, we are very vocal about stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, we talk about our feelings. I feel like men should be able to do that too. And this is a safe space. Welcome to my channel. Thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. And today we are doing upper body. I feel like I do legs every day, which I basically do. I do legs 3 times per week. So, but yeah, that was just like the little, hi, I'm Cosmo, 34, mom of 2, working out in my basement. Yeah, rating is like, I think I know how to rate, but how did that? Oh, someone got rated, and I like watched them. They were like, "Oh, cool! I just got rated. Let me say thank you." And like a thing popped up. I was like, "That's so cool! I want to do that." But I know my friend Laura can help me there, and I just have to text her. So it's up to me. Like, I have to text her. You know, I have to find the time to text my friend to help me figure the shit out. I guess the day you said it's like, I'm not old, you know what I mean? Like 34, 35 is not old. Like, we grew up with this. We know how to use social media, computer, whatever, blah, blah. But somehow, like, when it comes to all of that stuff, I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I feel like a grandma, to be honest. Like, even here, my chat, do you see that? My chat is like all over the place, but not where it's supposed to be. I just figured that out. Like, I just figured out how to do that chat thingy there. Just figured out how to get that count of how many people are watching. So, hey, you're growing with me. We can learn together. If anyone knows something, just let me know. We can learn together. We have a 2000s playlist today. And I love it. Let's do some upper body. How's everyone doing? How is your Tuesday? What's the plan for the week? My plan is to work out every day.
10 reps. Make sure you're giving a slight pause at the top of each rep, just to make sure you're really building tension up. That way you'll got control of this weight.
So many features. It's like, it's wild. You're like constantly finding something new, and you're like, oh, I didn't know I can do that. And then there's like different apps that can help you with like Streamlabs, Stream Elements, and whatever. So always something new.
Start be supported. Right. 10 reps.
I also said earlier, I'm listening to my music on the phone, so it won't save the VOD. I still have to figure out the whole, like, listening on the computer. I bought myself a little mic that I will wear then, as soon as I have that figured out. Until then, I'll be live streaming, but I won't save the VOD because of, you know, copyright stuff. But yeah. I need to listen to music while I'm doing stuff.
35 seconds.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, I tried to, like, figure shit out. And then I met Laura. And she was like, "Oh, I can help you." I was like, "Yes, please." Like, I need that help. Please help. That's great. So if you guys see anything and you're like, "Hey, let me help her with that," feel free. Like, I'm so open for improvement. I don't take it the wrong way or anything. Like, my first time I got rated, people came and they were like, "Hey, I'm so sorry, but we can't hear you." I was like, I was still figuring shit out. And now it's probably too loud, but I would rather have it too loud than too quiet. So, like, you really weren't able to hear me. Also, like, form-wise, like, if you guys see me do something and you're like, "What the fuck is that form?" Let me know. I'm not a professional. Nowhere near. Like, I have an app that shows me stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure it out with that. But yesterday, for example, I was struggling with the squats with the barbell in the front. Like, she was like, "Put it on your shoulders." I'm like, I have to choke myself out to do that. So I don't know how that works. 2 hours with no sound. So he tries to, "Hello." It's just yapping away, and everyone is like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" That's hilarious, actually. Yo, 2 hours. Your chat has to do better. You know what, people? You have to do better. Let people know. Like, if anything is popping up, weird sound, no picture, blah blah blah, whatever, let me know. No offense taken whatsoever. Also with the form, as I said. Like, we are all here to learn and to teach each other. Yeah. That's actually the highest dumbbell weight that I have. I only have from 5 to 25. I mean, it's a home gym, right? So I don't have everything that I need. But damn. Doing some bench press with dumbbells with 25s. Okay. I mean, I can bench press. I don't even know anymore. To be honest. Like, sorry. Before I got pregnant with my second, we got back into bench pressing. I think it was like 110. The most. My math. I guess. I wasn't able to do the 45s. It was like 35 or whatever per side that I was able to do. So, yeah, but I'm like far away from that now. I haven't like actually bench pressed in like quite a while. I think if I would bench press right now, like home alone, the most I would put on each side would be like 20. So that's 20 plus 20, that's 40. Plus the bar is 45. It's like 85. I think that's the most I would do alone. Yeah. It's like bench pressing. I mean, who was I talking about? I think Schneider. I don't remember, but like, I have upper body day and I love upper body day. I'm not a lower body day girly at all, even though I have to. But like a lot of girls like prefer legs and lower body. So like we girls should be able to like squat a lot, right? Like heavyweight squatting, whatever. I'm like getting there. I'm still in the very beginning of like getting leg day done, more or less. I started taking care like of leg day and squats and whatever more in my second pregnancy, where I did like all the mobility and squats and whatever. I feel like it helped a lot while giving birth. Like my second birth. So when you push, they have you push like 3 times for, I think like 10 seconds or whatever. Like 3 times is like 1 interval. And I did 2 intervals and like the half of the other, and she was out my first. Oh my god, I was pushing forever. But even that wasn't that long apparently. It was like just an hour, but like still. I feel like it really helped that I did like a lot of what was that? I did a lot of the squatting and stuff like that. Sometimes my dog is walking upstairs and whatever, and it just sounds like someone is in the house. Very sometimes. Oh, let's do this. So, I am currently only 3.5 pounds over my pre-pregnancy weight with my second. So pre-pregnancy weight before my 2 girls was 170. Then I got pregnant with Mila, with my first. I gained like 50 to 60 pounds. I didn't get everything off. I was like 190 before I got pregnant again. Gained 50, 60 pounds again. And right now I'm at 193.5, so I'm only 3.5 pounds away from my pre-pregnancy weight, which is great. If you consider that I'm, like, she is, what day is today? Yeah, so in 10 days she's 4 months old. I feel like that's, like, I've been pushing. I've been legit working out every day ever since I was able to get back working out. I first started with like the workouts. It is. When I started like working out, I started with my prenatal workouts that I did while I was pregnant, and then I like just like worked my way up. So I went from prenatal to another like beginner friendly group, and now I'm doing what I'm doing. I use an app for my workouts. It really helps me because like it helps me to stay consistent and motivated. I have a really hard time being motivated with workouts, unfortunately. Like I always needed someone to be on my side for me to work out. And I feel like that app was really giving me that, and also like showing me how to do certain things. It helps me a lot, and I really like it a lot. I'm having a good time with my app. I would have never thought, like, I was always the person like, oh, why would you pay an app? Like, you can do everything yourself, like, no duh. But I don't have to think about, like, writing workouts or whatever. Like, I legit open the app and I do whatever they have me doing, which I really love. That's, like, a big plus for me. Like, my husband literally can get up and he can be like, oh my god, today I'm doing upper body. He knows what to do in the gym. I'm like, I would probably like freeze and be like, I have no fucking clue what to do. So I would do like maybe some machines. But I would have never grabbed like open weights like that, I think. Let's do the bench press neutral grip. I have contact lenses and I usually wear glasses. And my contact lenses are getting old because I'm like squinting. I don't see shit. I'm only 8.
Lower down with these forehead. Keep your elbow pretty tight to your torso as you lower in that neutral position. I want you to punch up, powerfully driving your feet into the ground. The intention with these reps, guys, is to get 8.
Oh god. That's right. And then we do what I call bend over, rear delt fly. 12. Okay, I'm having 10 right now. Usually I'm doing that with 5. That was 8. That fucking hurts. Oh, she's going. That's why I use 5s. What the fuck was that? Damn. I'll be sore tomorrow. I already know that. I have to figure that whole thingy out here. My chat and whatever. But thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. I was also talking to Laura, like, it makes you feel, first of all, less alone, but also like a little bit more of a push. When you know people are watching, like you push yourself a little bit more. All good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you soon. I will stop by whenever I can. It was great to meet you. Thank you. Have an amazing day. See you soon. So yeah, I'm it's definitely a push, a little extra push to have people watch, right? Oh, I really have to continue this with my 10s now. Damn girly. She makes that look so effortless, like. And my goal is, like, obviously to lose all that pregnancy weight. But my goal mostly is to, like, just be strong. Like, I think the other day, my coach in my app asked, like, what's your why? And I feel like a lot of us would be lying if we would say it's not because of our appearance. Like, yes, like my why is obviously that I want to look good in my outfits and whatever, and naked. but also you want to be strong for your family, for your husband, for your kids, for yourself. You know, if shit goes down in any type of way, you want to be able to defend yourself or your children. That's kind of my why. And obviously to be like healthy, to be there in the future. Like that's the main goal. You want to be here in the future, right? Oh, that was nice. What is that, gold? What's up, what's up? So if you want to tell me what's your why? What is your why? Like, why are you working out? Like, what's your reason? That's nice. Fuck. Holy shit. Yeah. I love that you guys are like you know each other, you send people over here. I like really love that. Like this community is amazing. Said it earlier. And like I really mean it. This like gym workout community like could be better. Maintain my mental health, that's exactly what I'm saying, but also to stay healthy for as long as I'm alive. So exactly. That's the goal, right? And like you want to be able, even if you don't have kids, but like you want to be able to be like move around. Like there's people that don't have children by choice or even not by choice, but like you just want to stay active. I have an old coworker, like she made the decision that she doesn't want to have children, which I like completely respect because to be honest, for the longest time of my life, I never wanted to have children either until I met my husband. But she's still active and working out and she looks great. And I'm like, you know what? You don't have to have that reason like, oh, I need children as a reason to work out or whatever. Like, no, do it for yourself. Like, you don't have to do it for your partner, for your kids, for your family, whatever. Do it for yourself. Do it for your mental health. Do it so you can be healthy and happy. I think that's like the main mindset a lot of people should have. I also don't want to like sound like, oh my god, I was always like that. Like I wasn't. I met my husband 10 years ago. Before I met him, I was not into working out or whatever. Like he really changed my views and my beliefs in so many ways. I don't even think he knows or he understands. Like I'm a completely different person now from what I was like 10 years ago. I have to adjust that, sorry. Like there's like rods in the back that should like support you. And they were like a little bit off-centered right now. Oh yeah, I also still have to set up like the school Discord thing too. Like I joined like all of the Discords that people have. Like if you have a Discord, send me the link. I'm more than happy to join. I just have to still figure it out. So we used to work out together a lot. Pre-kids, after kids. So after our first, we also still was working out together. What the hell am I doing? Now it shifted from here to there. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. So after Mila was born, we went to the gym together, and we actually dropped her off at the daycare there. Our gym has a daycare, which is great. The issue just was that the person that was doing the daycare, she left. And Mila loved her. And then there was a new girlie, and she was like pretty young, like maybe early 20s. And like a little bit of not experienced. Mila was like fairly young, you know what I mean? And the other person that was doing it, he was also like super young, and it was a guy, so Mila was like still a little bit uncomfortable with that. So we ended up like not going to the gym together anymore because we didn't have anyone to watch her. Backstory to that is also we moved like 1.5 hours away from his family, and I don't have family in the US, so we're like alone-ish. So we can't like just drop the kids off somewhere, and we don't want to bring them to like an actual daycare. Like that's why I'm staying home, for example. Since we had Mila like a little bit after I stopped working, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. I think maybe number 2 is waking up. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Maybe she's going back to sleep. So yeah, we don't work out with each other like that anymore. If we work out together, it's because he like joins me here. But yeah, unfortunately, because I like working out with him, but now I really like working with my app. So I'm like almost not open anymore for like random workouts because I'm like, no, I have to do my workouts in that app. So he would have to join me. Let me do those skull crushers real quick. Directly over your shoulders in neutral position. As you lower those weights back toward your shoulder, also push your elbows out to allow that stretch on your tricep. Lower all the way back toward your shoulder with control. Arch that way back up and repeat. Nice and slow as you lower back, so you feel that tricep really lengthening out. I feel at my elbows, so. Camera, 15s. What the hell? I'm using every weight today. I should have looked what I'm doing today. I didn't even look what I'm doing today. Yeah. So we don't, like, as I said, his family lives like an hour away. Yeah. And like they're also busy, you know what I mean? Like it's not that we could be like, oh, we just drop off the kids at his mom's house. Like she's working too. But that's that. Yeah, and I don't have any family in the US, technically. I mean, there is, but like distant. Nice to meet you too, Mr. Goat. It's so great that you people are here. Like, I really appreciate every single one of you being here and watching. Also, the people on Kick. What's up, my people? You know, I've met so many like German streamers that streaming like their workouts. I'm like, that's so funny. I said that to Laura. I was like, that's so funny because how I grew up like with the people around me, like working out really wasn't a thing. Like we're heavy on like partying, drinking, smoking cigarettes, whatever. Like working out was never really a thing. So I appreciate the people that are not like the people that I used to hang around with when I wasn't where I'm at now. I know that you're not German, but like it's just, you know, my ADHD brain. So I visited my family last around Mila's birthday last year. Last year, May. Yeah. So a little bit after her first birthday, we actually flew over for my family to meet her. My mom has met her. Is that a fucking mosquito? Where the fuck are you? There was a mosquito flying here. And I killed it. May last year, they met Mila, my dad, because my dad doesn't fly. My brother never came to visit me before then. He came to visit March, February this year. But yeah, that was my last time being to Germany. There are so many factors to that. One factor is that the flight is 8 hours, like one way. When we did that with Mila, we didn't realize that she was teething around that time. The flight to Germany was pure hell. And I felt bad for everyone on that plane, and for myself, and for my husband. She didn't sleep at all. She was tired as fuck. She was cranky. She was crying. She was wiggling around. We only had 2 seats. And it was just, it was a nightmare. The flight back was better because we got like stuff for her teething and everything. No, seriously. Thank you so much for that, for the shout out. Like, I really appreciate that. I love having new people here. And I always follow back. So, if you're streaming, even if you're not streaming, yeah, so it was rough. The flight there was rough. The flight back was okay-ish. Next time there has to be more planning going on, flying with 2 kids. But we don't have any plans this year, maybe next. The flights are also like ridiculous expensive at the moment. It just sucks. It sucks overall. Like, people might would say like, oh, you chose that. Like, you moved away from your family. Like, yes and no. Like, I didn't choose to fall in love with someone who lives that far away. You know what I mean? Like, you fall in love with who you fall in love with. Get stop. Let me get my baby because she's up. Right. I'm back in 1 second. Let me grab that baby girl. I'm back. Sorry. Sorry. When the baby cries, the baby cries. What's up? Oh, ooh, yeah. Doing dishes, fun. Hi, Luna. Luna, say hi. Say hi. Hello. So Luna is like a little bit over 3 months old. My little baby girl. Hello, Shatsi. Hello, Clem. Yeah, she's the one who just napped like a champion, but I was dilly-dallying. I was like wasting too much time. She was napping. Great. I just put her down way too early, and I took too much time getting ready. So. She's a little cutie. She just refuses to sleep at night sometimes. But yeah, she's my little baby. And they get big so fast. Like, she literally just, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a baby. It goes by so fast. Ooh, wow. Open this. Sorry, like a little seat here for her. Putting her seat real quick. Ready to watch Mama work out? Yeah. Yeah. Just pull her here a little bit. We should be able to see. You guys can see her. I can see her. So yeah, it's just everything is a little bit complicated when you live so far away from family. But on the other side, like, we are building our new own thing. So what are you doing? Huh? Kleiner Sunshine. Kleines Baby. A lot of times I feel like she's thinking, I'm just happy to be here. I love you. Yeah. Yes, let me try to. No, wait, there's the 15th. I can never listen to that song the same way since I saw like a meme that says "release your inner bitches" or whatever Natasha Bedingfield said. So, so now I always hear "release your inner bitches." Did you have a 10 or 15? What did I do? 15 reps. I did a 10. Now I grabbed the 15, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Good. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're welcome. You're welcome. Whenever something like that happens, I think to my husband, what can I say except you're welcome? Oh man. Like low-key having ADHD is a superpower. It's so random. Oh my god. But like any word you say, we probably have a song lyric for that somewhere in our head. That's my home gym. Welcome to my home. Wait, welcome to my crib. Who watched MTV Cribs back then? Like that was my thing. MTV Cribs was so cool. I also early on Schneider's chat, I think, I asked him if he watched Jersey Shore, just to like let him know like where I live. Like that's technically where I live. Like where Jersey Shore was filmed. MTV Jersey Shore. That's where I be. Sure. I think that's usual. Isn't that baby? Hey. My arm is dying. My right arm is like, yeah. That didn't work. Those 15s are heavy as shit. Yeah, we have a lot of like home gym equipment because my husband used to be a personal trainer. So when I met my husband, he was an amateur boxer. And he was actually working towards becoming a pro, but it never like ended up happening. So he stopped and he became a firefighter. He's a career firefighter. So he became a firefighter, and on the days off, I was like, you know what? You like to work out, you know how to train people because, like, obviously he trained a lot. He had like 3 clients, I think. And yeah, was also around like COVID time. So home gym it was, right? So we have a lot of things down here. We have a bicycle. We have a treadmill. Like you're standing on the treadmill right now. There's like a little holder where I like drop my laptop in. We did have the other machine that I always forget the name of. We have a rowing machine that's standing there. Thank you. You know what? It takes a lot of work, but yeah. I feel like we are powering through a lot. But yeah. That's why I have the shit that I have, you know what I mean? And the funny thing is those weights that we have, like my husband actually spray painted them himself, but we got them from the firehouse. So they were giving away like their workout equipment when they were closing down one of the firehouses because, you know, cities don't have money anymore. And like that's how we got our weight, which is amazing. Like, you know how much money weight cost? Ridiculous. So everything that's red, this, like those, all from the firehouse. We bought the dumbbells ourselves. We bought this. We built that together. That was actually pretty cool. And as I said, I hope that we can maybe one day, like up the ceiling, like we can go a little bit higher. And then maybe we can put the attachment on here for the pull-ups. That would be great. Oh, maybe. Now yes. No, so since I had my first baby 2 years ago, I went back to work like a little bit. for like 6 to 9 months. I don't even remember how long it was. I went back to work, maybe even a year. And unfortunately, the company that I was working with was not really flexible with the schedule that I would have needed. So my husband and I, we did the math, whatever, we sat down and we decided that it's better for me to stay home instead of us giving our first kid like to daycare or whatever. And then we also knew that I wanted to, or like we wanted to get pregnant very soon after. Yeah. So I'm a stay-at-home mom for like a little bit over a year now. Yeah, a little bit over a year now. And it was a good decision. The thing is that I personally just struggle with it a little bit because how I was raised is you have to work, right? And it does get tight every now and then money-wise because I am not working. So we have to be like, do we do this or do we do that? Whatever. But my husband is very good in budgeting. Like I have to give that to him. He's great when it comes to that. So yeah, every now and then I still have the feeling like, fuck, I have to go to work because, you know, lifestyle, whatever. But also because I feel like I'm not contributing. But if you think about it, that's like really not how it is because I contribute a lot, right? Like I'm not giving my kids to the daycare. I have them at home, so I'm technically the daycare. And like house upkeep and everything. So yeah. I feel like a lot of people judge stay-at-home moms. I don't like especially ever since I'm one myself, like I feel like I have a better idea of what's going on when you are a stay-at-home mom. Before I had kids, like obviously I had like feelings about stuff like that where I'm like, oh my god, so she's not going to work, whatever, blah blah. But now being in this situation myself, I feel like it opened my eyes a lot. So I don't blame anyone for staying home. I also don't blame anyone for going to work. You know what I mean? Like, especially in this economy, like you not going to work is such a luxury. It's so underestimated. This working out is my trick to stay mentally sane, but also going to therapy and to be very like vulnerable and honest and transparent. Like there are moments where I'm not mentally sane. Earlier I was very, very overwhelmed because I was trying to watch the stream and I had my baby who was crying because she was hungry and I had my toddler who had like a loud ass toy and it was just so much and my head just didn't know like what to do first. So I had to like really take a step back and like check myself and be like, hey, take care of this and this step by step. Shit gets overwhelming. And working out helps me a lot with my mental health, but also I go to therapy once a week and I'm very open and transparent about that. I feel like going to therapy is not a bad thing. Like if you feel like you have feelings that you yourself can't like work with and you might need external help for that, go for it, like most definitely. And I mean, a lot of people would say they have their friends and other moms, right? I do have like 2 mom friends that I meet every Sunday, whenever I can, obviously. That also helps a lot because a lot of times you just need to hear from other moms that they're going through the same shit. But yeah, it's really just working out helps me a lot. Like when I do my workouts, I feel so much better afterwards. I can be more present. Like I'm not as cloudy in my head. So yeah. But at the end of the day, you know what? Like, we all struggle one way or another. And it's just to find out how you are, like, it's just for you to find out how you can get out of that struggle. Like, as I said, if it is therapy, working out, talking to friends, whatever. Like, some people just need 10 minutes alone or whatever. But yeah, taking deep breaths also helps. My toddler was screaming earlier because she didn't want to go to sleep. And I wanted to teach her to take like deep breaths. But I was like, you know what? Let's take deep breaths. And I took deep breaths. And I just felt that's helping me so much more. Like, she didn't listen, but it helped me a lot to just take a step back and breathe. What I love about streaming is like really the exchange with other people. I'm taking notes. It's really the exchange with like other people, like-minded people, and like other people that are doing like streaming, or other people that are working out, like not necessarily streaming, but working out. Other people that like maybe move from one country to another. Like, there's so many things, right, where we can connect in one way or another, or being a mom and whatever, like being a family. It just gives you this extra push. Like, for me personally, and I spoke to Laura about that earlier, like a few days ago, like it really helps me also to push myself while working out, because sometimes you do workouts and you just like go through the motion, which is like not the goal of your workout. Like, you don't want to just do a workout to go through the motions. Like, sometimes you need a little bit the knowing that people are watching you, so you don't just go through the motions, like you do it with intention. So I feel like streaming really helps me a lot with that too. Keeping myself accountable a little bit, right? So yeah. I don't know, like, I'm not perfect by any means, you know, I have my struggles, I have my flaws and everything, and, like, at the end of the day, you really just have to give yourself some grace. Like, I personally, like, for myself, I have to step back every now and then and be like, hey, I literally just had a baby 3 months ago, like, why do I have, like, certain expectations of myself, for example? But yeah, it's streaming really, I love the connection with people. That's why I said I was streaming on TikTok, and my content was like just pushed into like an audience that was 100% not for me. So I was like, you know what, let me try Twitch. Maybe there's like more of a like community than on TikTok. And there actually is. Like, look at you guys. And I'm just so happy to like finally find like people that not even have the same goals, but I have the same mindset. You know what? Working out helps you with your mental health a lot. So yeah, that's that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so grateful, and I'm like blessed and happy about like anyone that's here, that's like even just stopping by and like just popping in, saying hi, whatever. Like, people sometimes underestimate how much it means for other people to like just show up every now and then. You know what I mean? It just shows you that you're not alone either. One thing, unfortunately, especially as moms, we can feel alone a lot of times, but if we would like open the door for people, we would see that we're not alone. Like, a lot of moms struggle with the same thing, and I feel like, especially like postpartum depression, whatever, is like more talked about lately in the news and whatever, especially because of everything that's happening. So yeah. Yes. Yeah. Definitely start streaming. Like, you don't have, like, don't start streaming with the expectation that people will be there. Like, start streaming like hold yourself accountable a little bit, but also to like just create a space for yourself and people like you, right? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create a space for myself with people that I feel like should be here. That's so nice. Like seriously, like be here, like stream. You don't need a fancy setup or whatever. Like I literally use my laptop, you know what I mean? Like yes, I sat my ass down and I did all of like this and whatever. But you don't even need that. Take your phone camera, stream a little bit, like share your life. Obviously it's if you don't want to share a lot about your life, but like share what you are okay to share with. And yeah. You know what? No shame in the game. Like depends on the pajamas though. But if you don't feel like getting ready, like that's authentic. Not everyone feels to get ready. So poopy butt. Are you looking who I'm talking to? She's like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like my mom is doing that crazy thing again where she's talking to a screen. Right. Also, I think there's a setting on Twitch that you can put that it's not for like audience under 18. So that's that. Hi to the people on Kick too. Like if you want to say hi, pop in, say hi. I think my chat down there shows like both chats, Kick and Twitch. So with the 40 people on Kick, they'll have to figure out that whole YouTube stuff. Like no one is watching there. But as I said, I'm new. I'm taking my time. You know. Dance. Hey. Let me do my core workout because after core I'm done. I think it's core already, right? I didn't even check. So my app always does like the main workout and then you want to stand? The main workout and then after that is some core work, which I really appreciate because I need that obviously. Nice to meet you anyway. Yeah, I am. I love that you guys are here. Like, I love that the other streamers bring their community over. Like, I really appreciate it. At the end of the day, I would love us to be just one big family and, like, get to know each other. And if you have questions, like, don't hesitate to ask. Like, I'm more than happy to answer almost any questions. Like, I'm a pretty open book. So yeah, I love having you guys here. Like, really, really, really love to have you guys here. It's also, you have to think, like, you're here because of, like, whatever reason it is for you, like, you like me or whatever, you know what I mean? But it just means a lot to me that you take this time out of your day to be here. Like, I don't take that for granted. Like, I understand that and I really appreciate that a lot. How was your life in Germany? I'm from... Oh, yeah. Flip. I have to look Flip up. That's so cool. How was my life in Germany? So I lived in Germany for 27 years. well, so I obviously grew up in Germany. I didn't know a lot different than like my German life. I wasn't traveling that much. Like within Europe, yes, every now and then. But like I've never been to the US before I met my husband. So my life was just how it was. I went to work. I had my own apartment. I had my own car. Back then, had a boyfriend, whatever. I had my best friends there, my family. Then my boyfriend, I broke up. And I met my husband on Instagram. And I feel like that just opened like a completely new world. And knowing him and knowing people here and moving here like opened my eyes a lot to like certain things that we Germans do, where I'm like, like we are very strict, like we follow rules a lot. Like everything has to be how it's written down. I'm not like that anymore. Not that much anymore. I'm working on that. So we were like very, or are like very like rule following and everything. And I love that I have this opportunity to like learn a new way, right? I do feel my life is better here in the US. I was like quite depressed and everything in Germany. A lot of people in Germany are quite depressed, to be honest. So yeah. There are no rules. Good at sharing his audience with others. I love that. Let me look up Flip as soon as I'm done. 4121. Come here, there are rules. Well, it's not that there's no rules here, right? But people take rules as a suggestion. Let's say it like that. So, Germans do not. Like, if there's like a law or a rule or whatever, we're like, no, we can't do this. There's a rule like dropping off glass bottles on a Sunday. Sunday is rest day. You're not supposed to do anything. Like grocery stores are not open, whatever. Like they have those containers where you can like throw glass bottles, and you're not allowed to do that on Sundays. Like people who do not do that on Sundays. You are a rebel if you would do that, and probably someone would call the police on you. So it's just like we're very like strict and straightforward. We are. We are. And like my husband really opened my mindset and my view and like the world a little bit to me, and I appreciate that. And I do feel more home here, and even though I don't have like family, like now I have my own family, but like I don't have family here how I have in Germany. But even Germany, I don't have a lot of family. Like to be honest, I'm from a very small family. Like it was always just my parents, my brother, my aunt and her kids and her husband. My aunt passed away a few years back. So it's getting smaller, and it was always very small. You know what I mean? Like my grandparents died when I was young. And I only had one set of grandparents. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really grateful for anyone that's here. Like, let's get to know each other. Let's chat. Yeah. If you have questions for like motherhood life, I'm not big on like giving advice when it comes to certain things, because you know everyone's life is different, and like no one really has an insight on how your life is. Like I can give you advice that wouldn't apply to your life whatsoever. But like I'm always happy to share how I'm handling certain things, for example. But my answer most of the time is the gym and therapy. So if you have any questions like that, go to the gym and do therapy. Like, I feel like our generation is also more open with stuff like that, and I really love that. I literally just saw a friend of mine commenting under a post. She was like, I love it so much because my son's friends, and her son is like under 10 years old, I think. My son's friends say, oh, they're going to therapy. And I was like, you know what? I love that. Like, if your child in any type of way needs help, like mental health help, and you can't give that to them, there's no shame in the game. I obviously work on myself so I don't give my child any issues that, like, in that aspect. But who knows? Like, we're all fucked up in one way or the other, so. I'll put the 15s back and I need them. Shoulder taps again. Didn't we start the workout like that? I think we did. We started the workout like that, right? With shoulder taps. I have like shoulder taps. You little baby. What are we cooking today? Is anyone cooking right now? Did you already cook? Like, what are we cooking today? I have no clue what I should make. But I think I got some water on my back. Can't breathe. They're so exhausting. Like, she makes them look so easy in the app. Like, what the hell? I tried a new cooked some. That sounds amazing. That actually sounds yummy. I don't have a crock pot though. Like, I have a small one, like the very small ones. I always think about like getting one, and then I'm like, will I use it? So, but it makes sense. It makes so much sense to cook stuff in a crock pot though, because you like throw everything in there in the morning, and then the food is ready when you need it. So, butter chicken sounds yummy. I do have chicken in the freezer, but that would be too late now to take it out, right? I really didn't think about what I should cook. Like, stuff like that is still a little bit challenging for me, because like you literally have to build your core strength back after having a baby. Oh god, my eyes, my contact lenses are so messed up. We had noodles with broccoli, avocado, tomatoes, and that sounds delicious. Okay, thank you for being here. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I hope to see you soon. I hope to catch you soon in your stream too. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Mr. Gold. Thank you. I really appreciate you all. Thank you. Oh, 12 a.m. Okay, please go to sleep. Please go to sleep. Oh, have an amazing night, day, whatever. Thank you. Thank you, people. Miss Guild. Love that name though. I know, baby. I know. It's just one more set. Pick the moon, pick the stars. Pick it. Tomorrow, it's full body. The day after, guess what? Legs. The day after that, upper body. And the day after that, guess what? Legs. I'm doing legs like every day. Like tomorrow will be full body, which means also legs. What are you talking about? Going to go back? My freaking core. Because I love legs. No, it's just like that's how the program is written, like from the team that I'm following on my app. But also low key, I need it. I'm not a leg girly. That's why I have to do legs more often. Like I low key enjoy upper body. Ooh. Maybe stretching with a foam roller. That's a small one. Where are we stretching? Yes.
On your side or just straight out in front.
right out in front of you.
Your top leg is elevated.
Mentioned her Discord environment yet.
That
Yeah, I followed her Discord earlier. I haven't checked it out yet because like I really went from stream to stream to getting ready myself to stream. But yeah, there is a Discord and I'm most definitely going to check it out though. I love that. I still have to work on mine. Like I have Discord, but I have to set all of that up. Like that's so new to me. I have no freaking clue what I'm looking at, to be honest, whenever I'm opening that. Like, that's why I said earlier, I feel so old when it comes to all of this, and I know I'm not. Like, I'm not sure if I make it harder than it is, or if I'm really in this age already. I don't think so. I don't think I should feel like this at 34. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't feel that old when it comes to technology. Come on. Child's pose and weird done.
Right your tabletop position, extend your arms out, bring your seat back to your hips, chest towards the floor. Focus on slowing your back down here. I want you to mentally, positively curve yourself right now. I want you to think about big or small in your session where you've got tough push-ons and you are proud of yourself for doing that. And I want you to do it right now. I want you to even do it audibly if you can. Like, that's what I'm saying. Okay, like, right now. Think of a few moments when you're proud of yourself. You've got to be able to look back and crank yourself up. We are our biggest critic, but we also have got to be the one who is cheering ourselves on.
I'm proud of myself of losing my pregnancy weight as fast as I do without doing the diet. I'm not starving myself. I'm not doing any special diet. I'm legit just working out. Like I'm pushing hard every day for at least an hour. I am not starving myself. I still eat what I want. I still snack what I want. I'm not limiting myself. And I still see such a big progress, which means like if I would choose to go on a diet in any type of way, that would probably only progress even more. So I'm very proud of myself being where I'm at without limiting food, for example. I feel like that would contribute negatively to my postpartum journey right now. Just because I still feel like I should give my body what it needs and what it wants. But yeah, I'm proud of that. She just said, say something that you're proud of. I'm pretty proud of that, to be honest. Sometimes it just, like, I'm really a very big critic of myself. I do have those voices in my head that are telling me that I'm not good enough or whatever. That's why I said, like, mental health and whatever, it's super important. It's important to, how did you do that? It's important to talk about things like that, but also to, like, acknowledge it for yourself and, like, try to be better and do better. One thing that I have to work on very, very much is self-affirmation. Being gentle, kind, and nice to myself. Yeah. Just so you know. Just so it was said. Let me just see if I have all my weights. 15, that's body weight. I did this with 15. I did those with 15. I did those with 10s. Yes. Alrighty. You coming up? Hi, baby. Also gotta change the baby. And pick up the other baby out of her bed. She didn't sleep. You can talk about it. This openly shows you've come a long way. That is very true. I'm very vocal about stuff like that. It's just also sometimes you have to say things out loud to understand them yourself. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I just have to say things out loud just so it clicks in my head. And sometimes I'm trying to like put myself into the position of a friend. Like sometimes I'm thinking to myself like, hey, if a friend would come up to you and say this and that, what would you answer to them? And a lot of times the answer that I would give to them is so different than the answer that I'm giving myself in my head, right? So yeah, like growing is a journey. Like we all grow differently and at our own pace and whatever. Like give yourself grace, but also make sure that you're not stagnant on like one like behavior or way or whatever. Like be open. So oh yeah. What are they getting? I want to get dessert. I actually picked up like an ice cream parfait thingy from Wawa yesterday because I really felt like that. I hope you have an amazing day. Enjoy the time with your kids. We only have so long with them, right? So have an amazing rest of your day. I love that yogurt with strawberries is legit the best. Like, yum. I love it. I could go for that too. We don't have yogurt or strawberries at all. Have an amazing time with your kids. Have an amazing day. I'm also going to hop off, so you're not going to miss anything. For everyone else that's here, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate the shit out of you. You have no idea. Luna also says thank you. Thank you for watching, my mom. And I hope I see you tomorrow. It should also be around like 12, 1-ish. And as I said, full body day tomorrow. So thank you so much. Let me see if I maybe can do that. Oh, Jon. Tschüss. Thank you. I love that. Tschüss. Tschüss. San Francisco. Oh, let me see if I can do that. How does that work? Let me see. Yeah, let me rate my friend Cam. He is live right now. Maybe I can do that. I love you all. See you tomorrow.